I think that opens the door for Taz's hot picks coming into where are we going? Where are we going? Texas or the Roval? Where are we going?
Texas, because everything's bigger in
wow.
Texas.
Oh no, we don't know what the hell we're getting in Texas. I mean, this is our first time to go into Texas this year, right?
I think so. I don't think we did Texas as the All-Star. No, we didn't do Texas as the All-Star race this year. So I believe this is the first time we're going this year.
I can't wait to go to Homestead. That's what I'm excited about. Texas. We don't know what we've got here. We really
All
don't.
right, well, we'll break it down for you. And right now, as I'm trying to put it in the group chat, so favorites, I have listed Tyler Reddick, Kyle Busch, and Denny Hamlin. And the contender spot, I have Kevin Harvick, Martin Truex Jr., and Brad Keselowski. Underdogs, I have listed Eric Jones. I hate to say his name, but Mr. Rhinestone Cowboy, Austin Dillon. And mi amigo Daniel Suarez.
Yay.
The floor is open for the rest of fill the list. If you need stats to back it up, I'll be gladly to give them to you.
So you got? Did you send those? You got Larson?
Yep, they're in the group.
Okay. All right. I see. I don't see Larson on here. He should be a favorite. We eliminated Busch, but now he's a favorite on this list.
So Texas is the only track I see him getting anything out of. But the reason why I listed Kyle Busch as a favorite for this race, and he's the only easy favorite I could put for any of the three races of this round, is because he has 4 wins in 32 races, 14 top 5s, and 18 top 10s. The average finish of 11.7. So if Kyle Busch wants to go into the next round, this is the track to do it. Otherwise, I'm writing him off the script. It's the only reason why I have Kyle Busch as a favorite in this track.
I'll have to take my chances and go with Kyle Larson as a favorite, y'all. I mean, one of these Hendrick cars is going to be a favorite. We're to the point now in the chase where I'm not really expecting to see too many out of the chase cars being contenders, as much as I would like to see Harvick. But it's the resources, right? The resources that are being put into these race teams. I feel like William Byron, Kyle Larson are going to get the best resources, hands down, coming up in this period of racing. So based off of that, it's a high-banked racetrack, and they like to run around the top. It's just hard not to leave Kyle Larson, without putting him on the favorites list, for sure.
All right. That's fair enough. He does have a win at Texas. His average finish is a 17.8, so that is a bit of a downfall. But with how I can't argue against with what Chris has said. I mean, he knows how to get the job done when needed to. I think this is one track he probably has circled to make sure he either gets a win or gets as many points as possible to move on.
Buescher.
Yeah, Buescher is a top contender.
Yeah, has to be.
So this is where the round table comes in, and this is why I said Texas was the big question mark, because he doesn't even have a single top 10 at this track. Is a 23.3 average finish. And I know momentum's on his side and RFK's side. I'll give him that. But this, if he wants to get in at least off of points, this is the track where he's gonna have to make a move. And honestly, if we're putting him on the list, the only spot I can put him on is underdog.
No, I'd put him as a contender.
Chris?
Yeah, I mean, I have to agree. Sometimes stats, are what we depend on the most. You have to presume, you have to assume things as well. The way that Keselowski and RFK and Buescher have been running here of late, I fall back to they are the fastest out on the racetrack. They are the top performing Ford cars. At the same time, history showed that Buescher's not one of his favorite tracks. So I would definitely make sure that he is on this list. So, Taz, if you're willing to put him over on the underdog side, I'm sure that there would be people who would argue, but we are looking for the top contenders at this racetrack. And there may be a couple of other names that are out that are above that.
I'll consent to underdog.
All right.
It sounds like a good story.
So now for contenders, what about? I would. What about William Byron or Joey Logano?
No, I think the resources are going to be in Ryan Blaney's favor now.
I can see him as a contender easy. I mean, finished despite no points wins, I should say. 8 top 10s in 14 races with 4 top 5s. He's led almost 4,000 laps. I can see him being a contender. No question. He's won the All-Star race at this track.
Right. You're talking about William Byron?
I mentioned Logano and Byron.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, Logano's, he would be more of an underdog, I think. Byron has to be a contender because he's a Hendrick car, of course.
In my personal opinion, I would put Logano nothing smaller than a contender.
I agree.
He has 1 win, 12 top 5s, 15 top 10s.
And he's got a point to make now.
Exactly.
Go win races.
So we'll put him as a contender. Are we sticking Byron as a favorite too?
I guess maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, probably. He definitely got some fast. Look, this is Hendrick's time to shine. Y'all know what time it is. Jesus, to think that William Byron's not going to go out and win this race, hell, he may be my pick for the weekend.
Speaking of picks, I got in Chris's head last week.
I got to make sure I get a solid pick this week. Damn sure.
Chris, I'll admit, after I emailed my pick, I started looking at people's picks, and I was like, damn. I got in his head. I saw your pick. I think, or what happened was is that I had emails flying through quickly, so I checked them rather quickly, and then just to double check to make sure there was no like duplicates or anything. And luckily, my pick that I had typed out wasn't a duplicate, but as soon as yours came in, Chris, I literally laughed hysterically because I was like, dang, I got in his head.
Whatever. I was confident, man. Bristol was going to be it.
And he didn't do bad either. I'll give you props for that.
He ran 5. Yeah, just didn't get the final points like I was hoping. So, it happens.
Trying to think, the underdogs, what's left?
What are you eating? Peanut butter? Yeah.
Shoot. Underdog. What would be a good one to throw in? Did I throw in Almirola? No, I did not.
Eric Jones. No, Eric Jones.
He's in there.
Is he in there? He's in there. Yeah, he's in there. Never mind.
Yep.
Oh.
And this is hard to believe. I don't know how he does not have a win at this track. But he's finished outside the top 10 4 times at this place. 11 races, no wins, 3 top 5s, 7 top 10s.
Really?
And he's led some laps. Good chunk of laps, too.
Huh. Yeah, Jones this is his season, right? He's a better second half season driver than he is a first half season driver. Almirola's interesting. I think Ty Gibbs definitely one to watch because Toyota's definitely turned it on here of late. At least some of the Toyotas have.
So we have to throw one person on this list. Would you do Almirola or Ty Gibbs?
Ty Gibbs.
Yeah.
What about you,
Gibbs.
Lee?
Definitely
That's giving that kid a lot of credit, man. I don't even like that kid.
Me neither, but
We've given him hard criticism for getting on Grandpa's money.
He's had an impressive rookie year, though. Considering, we have to compare him to the Dillon brothers. I think he's got more talent than either one of them.
he's got more talent than the two of them combined.
Oh, yeah, he's got more. Baby Gibbs is more talent than Rhinestone Cowboy and the Pillsbury Dill Boy.